Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Pale Beyond. We're currently in week 3, during the night, and that's where we ended it last time, so let's just continue our journey. So, you awake to a room awash with green. There's a loud banging on your door, and a familiar voice speaks from behind the wood. So does the engineer Hammond? Sure. Are you in there? Sure. Hammond, what's going on? Why is everything green? Are we sinking? What was that noise? Well, let's ask the obvious question. What is going on? Never mind the green. The boiler is in serious trouble. Okay, that's not good. Pumps need manned, and we need to stop the whole system overheating. And I don't need to tell you, if the furnace goes, we go. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Hunt was somewhat drunk last time, so let's not waste time on him. Let's go straight to that boiler. Right, let's move. We need to find the captain now. Okay, well, I guess he does want to find him. That's certainly very spooky looking. We have Kasha over here. Kasha rushes up, holding her camera tight as the ship rumbles. What's happening? Are we going under? Not if we can help it. Out of the way. It's safe to go up top, right? That Aurora. It's a shot I can't miss. Kasha steps back before snapping a photograph of the ensuing chaos. Yeah, well, I guess she's very dedicated to the pictures. Okay, this looks beautiful. We are definitely very stuck though. And that's gonna be a problem. Okay, let's see. Lights of the Aurora flicker over the pale ice. Okay, let's check out the canals maybe. Animals are barking furiously at the green that has invaded their territory. Calm, Standery. What's happening to the ship? Nothing I cannot fix, don't fret. Then I shan't stop you, Mr. Hammond. You've seen the captain. Mr. Hammond knows what he's doing. Let's ask about the captain. I've been resigned to this room, and I have to stay as much. Lest you wish to add a frightened kennel to your current problems. Right. Well, I guess our only option is to visit the captain's cabin. It appears he has disappeared once again. Okay, let's speak Templeton. Nothing. That's not good. Visibly perturbed, he takes a moment to compose himself. Even the tub is empty. Also, he did check this time. Why would you expect him to be in the tub? Not important. This doesn't make sense. The man seemed barely fit to crawl himself into bed earlier. What? Hammond turns to you. Alright, sure. Captain's missing. You're in charge. Oh, hold on a minute. Good to hear. Can't give up on him that easily. I'll try my best. Well, I guess we don't really have time for this. So let's just go with I'll try my best. Yeah, best. Yes, indeed. The crew are no doubt waking at this moment. They're no doubt scared, confused. It's your duty to keep them calm, maintain order. Hammond glares at Templeton. It's Shaw's job to get down to the boiler room now. We've already wasted enough time looking for that bastard hunt. If you storm down to that room, all you'll be doing is inciting a panic. We need to calm the fears of the crew, maintain an air of focus. Lie to them as the ship goes down? Not at all. Instead, to assure them we know how to remedy this situation. You do know how to remedy this matter, Mr. Hammond? Aye. And we need to be quick. I don't have time to worry about some stupid sailor's feelings. We've got a bloody ship to save. Well, it's as you said. Officer Shaw is in charge. The decision is yours. Okay, so looks like we have a branch here. We can either go with Templeton and focus on calming the crew. We can go with Hammond and quickly run down to the boiler so we can save it. I mean, honestly, this seems reasonable in most other situations, but if the boiler is going down, gotta prioritize that, man. Hammond is right, we cannot waste any more time. The boiler won't wait for us. Fine. I will keep the crew at bay then. Come on, don't worry about it. Let's go. Yes, looks like Hunt is found the hiding spot once again. Having a feeling that I'll be turning into the captain soon. As more of the crew notice you and Hammond descending below, the whispers begin. Looks like we lost some decorum, but we have plenty of that, so shouldn't be too big of a deal. Soon, the crew pick up the pace, walking directionless with hurried footsteps. Let's speak to Kurt. Boiler trouble, I take it? I'll lend a hand. Not when you're walking with that cane, you're not. With that cane, you're not. I have enough strength to go tell the crew to hit the lower decks, as many as possible. Let's go, Shaw. Time to save that blasted ship, or this blasted. Okay. Send the ladder. Ahead, you can see the brothers trying to open the door to the hold. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's join them. Trying to get in? Same. Door stuck. Well, that's a problem. Pull harder, you bastards. We need to get in there. It's the only thing that matters. We need to keep that furnace alight. Can you help us? Yes, can you help us? The metal door unsticks. Grimly looks at you before darting off into the dark. Where's that bloody idiot running off to? Sound the alarm. Bloody else. Let's get moving. Okay, this doesn't look as good as before. You enter the boiler room. As you enter, Hammond's engineering team are hard at work. The larger of the two engineers loses grip of their valve as steam begins to shoot out, causing Hammond to dash forward. Watch it! Hammond tackles the engineer to the ground, saving him from a nasty steam burn. Made it just in time. What's the word, Chief? Keep those valves pumping. We need to avoid the water hammer, or we won't be making it off the ship. Sure. The rest of the crew aren't here. Grab a valve and start turning. Sure. Let's grab this one. You grab a valve and begin turning. Right now you can keep the water at bay. Pump. You feel the ache in your muscles as you continue to push the valve, keeping the pressure at bay. Okay. Just 20 fuel, 30 fuel, that's not good. The furnace rumbles and sputters, hemorrhaging fuel. Keep turning, doing the best you can to keep the pressure at bay. Could be at this for hours. Shit, where's the rest of the crew? Oh, there they are. Same time. Brought help. The furnace rumbles and sputters. We are at 0 fuel, this can be good. Get the coal and turn those valves. Sure, let's go get some coal. Oh, there you can get more. I can assign someone to get more. Sure, I mean... Who do you assign to get more? I guess let's get Lefty, get some more coal. Let's go back down. So let's assign someone to this valve, I suppose. Sure it really matters who I assign. This guy was strong, right? You go turn that valve. And we need someone on this valve as well. So let's assign homes, I guess? Sure, right. Deal with that one. With napkins working on the boiler, you begin to fight back the potential water hammer. Someone's going to have to hold that furnace in place. Wait, I didn't put fuel in. Yeah, yes. Who do you want to send to hold the furnace? Guess maybe this guy? Looking at their perks, they seem to be pretty much identical, so... Sure, let's send this guy, why not? Go hold that valve, I guess. The room shakes, that's gonna be good. Water hammer! Oh! He was wounded. A jet of steam paints a Jew. It subsides as they ride in agony. That's not good. When a crew gains a severe stats effect, such as wounded, scurvy or frostbite, that crew will become invalid and unable to work. So we lost one person. You keep up the work, shifting the valves until the boiler has fully calmed. The ship is safe, you won't be sinking today. Okay, that gives us some decorum. As the crew give assistance to the wounded Jew, you feel your muscle tense. You fall back, collapsing from exhaustion. As you lay back, all you can hear are their panic voices. Where the hell is Captain Hood? He's gone. So we didn't add any fuel. How does this work? Let's give them normal rations. I don't have the fuel to do this. Do we lose the game because I wasn't able? Interesting. Okay, so the temperance is safe from sinking. The aurora passes, leaving only the bright light and white. So it seems like... Oh, what's that? 1 week at temperance camp. You are alone in the captain's cabin. Out across deck can be heard the motion of the crew. Word has spread quickly that Captain Hunt is missing. But this worries me, we weren't able to put in the coal. Templeton slips in through the door. Sure. Okay, I guess we're fine then, since we didn't sink. What is it, Templeton? Don't let the coal in. Still no sign of Hunt. Let's see. Hunt is still missing. Okay. Interesting. And he isn't alone in that regard. Sanders, Sparrow, and Gren are also unaccounted for. Okay. Did they run away or something? Us is a sizable food and fuel supply in one of the larger lifeboats. Oh, that's not great. Okay, so I guess they ran away maybe? Sure, you and I are not naive. It seems quite clear what has happened here. Cannot be too sure. Yes, but why would Hunt abandon us? How is the rest of the crew? So I'm trying to think. I mean, he was drunk and everything, but why would he abandon us like that? He was speaking about being a captain and all. Maybe they are trying to do something. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. We cannot be too sure. Yes, but why would Hunt abandon us? How is the rest of the crew? I guess let's ask about the rest of the crew. They're confused, scared. The former captain is no longer with us. You understand what that means, sure? I would care for you to enlighten me. That would be Captain Shaw now, so I can just take charge. Hunt is still the captain. I don't intend to usurp him. Okay, let's just ask him. A new captain must be selected by the crew. Oh, okay. As first mate, you have the most clear argument to take that row. I don't know if I'm prepared. I would have expected the row to be inherited. And how do I argue for that row? Sure, let's ask that. Your presence in the face of Hunt's absence is an argument in itself. They will hold a vote as soon as possible. That carpenter, Grimley, is still loyal to Hunt, and many of the sailors will follow his vote, if not all. Though I can assure you, you have the voice of myself and the scientists. Kurt and his crew are like to support you as well. I'm unsure where the engineers will side. They're likely loyal to their pay. Joom is still recovering from their steam burns, which may end up working in our favor. Is that so? And the civilians are a mystery. But I believe when all is said and done, you'll just about make the vote. You have clearly given this a lot of thought. Just about. My only competition could be that for all we know. How can you be sure? I cannot. But it is a measured risk. They're waiting outside, Shaw. They're scared. They don't know where to turn. You and I both understand the importance of maintaining decorum. Though times seem dire, remember, there is a rescue ship on its way. Even if the temperance fails, we still have a potential escape. 35 weeks. Okay, that's a long time. The ship will arrive at Viscount Island in 35 weeks from now. We should focus on surviving that long. That is all we need to do, Captain. Okay, how can we be certain the rescue ship will come? The relief could become trapped just as we have been. I understand we can hold out for this long. Let's just be positive. Indeed, that is all we need. Another 35 weeks, Captain. Keep it in mind. Here, you should have this. Templeton presents you with a fancy-looking hat. Hunt's hat. He left it behind in his cabin. That tells us what we need, doesn't it? We can take his hat. We'll be needing that. What about you? You wish to be captain. Let's take the hat. The commotion outside grows, so I guess we have a hat now. I choose to willfully observe reality. I suggest you do the same, Captain. Scientists refrains for a moment. Okay, let's wait for him to continue. I think it's best we declare that the captain and the missing crew are dead. There's no need for us to complicate things any further. I won't lie to them, Templeton. After what we did, they might as well be. Or after what he did, they might as well be. And like you said, I'm the captain now. I won't lie to them. That seems like a recipe for disaster. Leaders lie. Get used to it. Not necessarily. The crew are waiting for you on deck. Okay. So I can check the tub. Last place saw Captain Hunt. There's still drops of whiskey. Frozen. Hunt's ledger is gone. Okay. Yeah, we are very, very stuck. Although it kinda looks better than it was last night. But yeah, very much stuck. Okay. Let's address the crew. Yes, we have plus one available crew from somewhere. The hushed voices become more distinct as you make your way back into the open air. You notice the absence of Joom. The crew members notice you and stop. Their attention ripples across the deck. Attention! It should be clear by now that Captain Hunt is no longer serving his post. As such, we should vote in the new captain. I nominate Officer Shaw for the role. The clear choice as first mate. And what of Hunt? I do not see him among us, do you? Don't see a body either. He's still out there. We don't know what happened. Something we can discover. For now, someone has to take the reins of command. All in favor of Officer Shaw? Start the voting process. Okay. Yes, the scientists are on my side. That's good. That's the guy that ran away from me. I guess he's loyal to me somehow. Yeah, we have the scouts loyal to me. That's good. It looks like these guys are loyal to him. Or these guys. The engineers are abstaining. We have the Houndmaster also abstaining. And finally Kasha. Oh, Kasha is voting for me. Great. So getting those photos pays dividends, I guess. Well, I'm a captain now. You have been confirmed as the captain of the expedition. Well, the eyes have it. Shaw shall be the acting captain from this point forward. Acting in Captain Hunt's stead. The crowd look at you expectantly as Templeton gives you a knowing nod. A moment passes in the cold as they await your next words, curious murmurings scattering between the crew. Captain Hunt is no longer with us. To those who don't know me, what is this? Wait for them to quieten down. Let's just go straight to the point. Captain Hunt is no longer with us. As they look at you, it's not long before the obvious question spills from a crew member's mouth. Where is Captain Hunt? I'm not gonna lie to them. Don't really know he abandoned us. Let's just go with this one, I guess. I guess we are not sure if he abandoned us or maybe he went to get help or something. I'm not just gonna write him out completely. But then again, that's really not an answer. It's a difficult choice. Let's go with this one. Captain Hunt abandoned us. We lost 5 loyalty from Templeton. You notice Templeton's eyes widen. Whispers begin to roll throughout the crowd. He appears to have left this expedition along with 3 missing crew and 1 of our lifeboats. To what end, I cannot say. If anyone knows anything, come forward. So we can either tell them that, which would probably upset them a lot. I think I'll just go with to what end, I cannot say. A silence hangs in the air. I know you're all scared. As long as we keep our wits, there's no reason we can't survive this. Or does anybody take issue with me taking the charge? That's again silly. Let's just go with as long as we keep our wits, there's no reason we can't survive this. The crowd begins to bubble up once more, with more and more questions coming to the surface. Members of the crew start speaking out one by one, with questions thrown your way in quick succession. How are we supposed to survive out here? Is help coming? What about our pay? Will we still be paid? We have to rely on each other out here. I've said my piece on this. Get on with your work. Our immediate priority. Let's go with this one. We have to rely on each other out here. None of us expected this. We can't afford to stand at each other's throats. Remember, we have our own. Let's go with this one. Can't afford to stand at each other's throats. Divided we are weak, but together we are stronger than the elements. And yeah, let's go with this one. Motivational speech to get everyone's spirits up. I know this isn't what we signed up for. As per reports, you know where to find me. Let's go with this one. Gods know this isn't what we signed up for. Stick with me and I will see us through. What of the lost captain? A memorial service will be held once the ship is freed from the ice. Memorial service will be held once we make land. Those lost are no longer here. For now we must worry about ourselves. Let's go with the memorial service will be held once we make land. Understood. Well, you heard the captain. Get to it. The crowd dissipates, returning to their rows aboard the ship. You pass Templeton. He glares at you. Yeah, I told you I won't lie to them. If we can't be honest with each other, what chance do we have? Exactly. I hope you're right. He looks up at you, at your new hat. Suits you. Of course it does, Captain Shaw. Has quite the ring to it. Okay, so I guess we have some sort of event over here with Kurt. Shaw. Or should I say Captain Shaw? That hunt. He didn't seem the type to just leave his crew behind. Exactly, that's why I'm wondering. Still, no good dwelling. I have confidence you'll take up the mantle well. We'll see, do we have any experience leading expeditions? The crew are counting on me, I don't intend to disappoint. That sounds good. Oh, we got some loyalty. That's nice. That's the spirit. We need some optimism at a time like this. If the captain has faith, so too will the crew. Exactly. Let's check out the kennels. We do have an event here as well. I suppose congratulations are in order. I would hope you're prepared for the task at hand, Captain Shaw. Don't worry, I understand the responsibility. What did you abstain during the voting? Did you see Hunt last night? I mean, I think she would have said something if she did, so let's just go with this one. Don't worry, I understand the responsibility. You are confident, but we will see. None really understand responsibility until we are... handed it? Oh, handed it. Okay. Let's just pet the dogs. There we go. Make sure they are happy. Now let's head down, because I'm really worried about this fuel and food situation. Oh, this doesn't look good. Ship is freezing. We have a new room here. Interesting, okay. Yes, let's go over here, get some coal. And I suppose I can get more coal if I assign someone to it. Your gnomes, go pick up some coal. I think we have 2 sacks from yesterday, so should be good. Maybe I want 1 more, but I don't really know. We'll be needing crew for anything else. No, what, we'll get 2 sacks of coal, just to be sure. They get to work. Let's go over here. We have Hammond. Captain now, are you? As long as you aren't in my way any more than Hunt was, I'm happy. You? Happy? But you abstained during the vote. How's the boiler keeping? Well, we are undying. That's a relief. Don't know how well the furnace will hold. So keep her going as long as you aren't distracted. Let's make sure we feed the furnace. Oh, and I can... Oh no, never mind. I can do more. So I do have enough coal to fill it up to the max. That sounds good. There we go. That's that situation sorted. And now I suppose let's take care of the food, because that's also looking kind of good. Let's see. Get a crate of tinned food. Let's assign some more people to do as well. I guess let's get the kid and maybe his father. Get us some more canned food. That should be good. Wait, he's missing. Oh yeah, right. Guys that left with Hunt. So sure, you guys get some food. And the hosh pot. Let's make sure to load that up with some food, so we're not starving. Okay, so that's our resources back to normal. Quite happy to see that. Looks like we have some problem with flooding in the ship. Pump flood water out of the ship's cabins. Cures crew of freezing. Suppose we should continue with that request first and then see what else we can do. Oh, let's go to the captain's cabin and speak with Templeton. There should be no hesitation, Shaw. You are the captain now, and you must carry that authority instantly. It's best that we carry out the daily routine as normal, show that you are capable in the role. We should take the day's requests immediately before seeing to our resources. Well, you don't have to worry because I already did. Let's take requests. Sell the duties of the captain's first hand while serving Hunt. You're acting captain now. It's time you take up that mantle. A line is already forming at the door. No surprise given the circumstances. Take them as you may, Captain. We have Kurt and Cordell. Okay. Captain, I've brought the Kennel Master with me. This is something you both want to hear. I have a strong suspicion on what this matter is. I was planning to speak with the Captain on it myself. Fortunate happenstance, I guess, then. Captain, I know the conditions well. I've seen them before. Any idea of the Temperance being freed from the ice anytime soon is a pipe dream. We need to press on. We need to become aware of our new environment. Trust me, Captain. We will be living off it for quite some time.